When you get older at a certain age, you don't care about things that you used to care about no more. I mean, if you 64 years old and you ain't got a wife, then you want a pretty, young, sexy ass lady in your presence to make you laugh, to make you still feel young again, to make you feel like you still got it, to make the last years that you have on this planet be spectacular. I mean, why wouldn't you? So when people want to talk about older people that's trying to get somebody young in their life, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Life is about living until your last drop, until that last drip out of that water fountain. You got to keep on doing what you want to do. Now, the two were off and on for a while, but ceased their dating relationship prior to hustling, coupling up with Belichick. Yeah, they even got pictures, Jordan and Joshua. Now, he said he remained friendly with the 23-year-old cheerleader throughout her time with the future Hall of Famer. You know why? Because she's still fucking him too. When you're a young woman, you can have 3 or 4, 5 sugar daddies in your life on your team, paying your bills, paying your car notes. Now, I'm not trying to give young women advice to go out here and do that. I'm just telling you the facts of life. See, on my show, I don't sugarcoat shit. I say it like it really is. Stuff that people really don't want to admit to what's really going on in the world that they're trying to hide from and ignore. Those are the facts of life. When you are a 23-year-old, beautiful, intelligent, wise lady, you can have a bunch of old sugar daddies if you play your game right. Now, people might want to call you a slut. They might want to call you whorish. They might want to call you despicable. But I'm just saying, it's possible. Because all you got to do is make an old man feel good, make him smile. When you come around him, relieve his stress, and you got him. That's all you want to do when you get to that age. You don't want no problems. You don't want headaches. You want somebody around you that's going to make you smile and make the day go by. And when you go to sleep, you had a good, positive day. That's more important than all that other bullshit in the world. So that's why you see a lot of older men kicking it with young women. They don't give a fuck about what you saying. Talking about why that old man with that young girl, he ought to be ashamed of himself. Get him some his age. How can you get some your age when they getting on your damn nerves and they stressed out? Most women that are 60 years old and you 60 years old, they not stress relievers. Yeah. They can't give you that excitement that you want, even though they your age. If you haven't grew to that age with a person, it's hard to be 60 years old and find that type of person. Now, don't get me wrong. It's rare people out there that could be your same age that you can get with that can relate to you. But it's a small percentage. So that's why a lot of old men just be like, fuck this shit. I ain't got time to go through that shit. I went through enough in my life all these years. If I ain't got to it by this point, fuck it. I'm fucking these young bitches. And that's what's going on with Bill Belichick for the Patriots. Now, he just didn't know that it was going to get all out on social media and online. The coach that didn't do nothing that was supposed to be looked at as the perfect citizen. And now is out here fucking a young female. Yeah. And you know he paying for that pussy. Stop it. See, when you're an older man, you think you're not paying for it, but you're paying for it. Because you got to make that young girl feel good when she come around you. You got to show her a great time. And you can't be boring. So that means y'all got to go out. Y'all got to do activities. That means you got to go in your wallet. You have to make a withdrawal from the motherfucking bank. Don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just telling you what you got to do if you're 60 years old and you want a young girl in your life. So we're going to give shots out to Bill Belichick, the ex-Patriots coach, for keeping his dream alive out here. He said, I done retired from football, but I have not retired from life. How about that? How about that? Now, you got to live life. One thing about life, you do what you want to do. You don't worry about what people say. You don't give a fuck about the critics. You don't care about people judging you. You only have that life to account for. You can't worry about what people say. You don't want to have no regrets. Do whatever your mind and your soul tell you to do. With that being said, we got an Oilers flasher that went from the stands to the pro shoots. She signed the deal with Playboy. This was a lady at the Houston Oilers hockey game. She pulled her titties out. Pulled the motherfuckers out. This has led her to financial freedom. The famed Oilers flasher is going to be showing her viral pucks once again because Playboy done signed her to the roster. Now look, this is the thing. When she pulled out her titties at the game, she went viral. She took it off of social media because everybody was talking about her and she felt bad. She didn't know that she was a sexy, pretty, titty motherfucker. Let me show you something. The internet gonna have something to say, and then the internet gonna love you at the same time. She didn't realize that she had more love than hate. She had a lot of hate from a lot of women that's out of shape that ain't got it no more. Game over for them. You know, a lot of women that's married and can't get new dick no more. Everybody that want to do what she doing and want to look how she look, they going to say something to try to kill your motivation, to stop your shine. But in the midst of that, Playboy said, look, this is a beautiful, sexy Caucasian. Tatted up, nice skin, nice perky breast. Give her a check. So they went on, reached out to her, and now she finna get money. Now, she recently revealed her first name is Kate in a social media post, lacing up her skates in a tight white top and barely sheer bottoms. She threw on an Edmondson jersey at the same time, too. Playboy called her a good luck charm. Yeah, they said she gonna be on the Playboy Club. Go check her out. Now, before all this popped off, she had deleted all her social media, like I was telling y'all, worried about what people gonna say. When you out here in this world, motherfuckers gonna always say something. You cannot live your life worried about what motherfuckers gonna say. You can't. You will miss out on your blessing. You will miss out on the door that can be possibly opened up for you, worrying about what another motherfucker gonna say. You know? So, she was getting bullied. People was DMing her. Yeah, she was getting a lot of shit that was making her, get anxiety. Feel like that she did something wrong when she ain't doing nothing. Do you know how many women that go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras every year and pull out their titties and don't get no money and get fucked at the end of the night? They don't get nothing out the deal. She got something out the deal. She got a contract. And it's going to pay real well. And she ain't going to have to sell her tail. Most women that pull out their titties in Mardi Gras, they end up selling pussy or they get their pussy away for free. Yeah, this lady was just having fun at the game, doing what a lot of young women like to do. It's called living life. Girls like to have fun when they growing up turning into a woman. She didn't do nothing wrong. And guess what? It was more men and more women that agreed with her and said she didn't do nothing wrong. She just looked at all the bullshit comments that people were sending her trying to fuck with her self-esteem. I know what it was. Because motherfuckers send me shit like that even when I go viral. I don't give a fuck. I'm a comedian. I'm out here to uplift people, make you smile, and take the stress away from your life.
Wait a minute.
That's right. That's what the fuck I'm out here to do. You ain't got to wait. You know? Like I said, shouts out to this lady that pulled her titties out at a hockey game. Took all her social media down because people was hating on her game. And then she finna get a big old new beginning in her life. Oh, man, you got to love America. I'm going to a break. You drop that thing, and I'll be back in a minute. P. Diddy. He's still in the news. It's going to be a minute for this over with. So just keep your ears open. Stay tuned. Guess what he in the news for now? Do you know that the mayor of New York reached out to P. Diddy and told him, I need the key back to the city, nigga. I need that key back to the city that we gave you. We fucked up. We made a mistake. You making us look bad. You making us look bad. Damn, nigga, you done got caught doing a lot of the shit that people been doing for hundreds of years. And you black. You know we already stigmatized. You know we already stereotyped. And that's what this shit about. Now, that goes to show you that Diddy is doing everything in his power to try to clear his name and make himself look respectable again. You can't clear up what you did. When you drag a woman on a video, kick her in the head, it wasn't just a drag. Because sometimes, even though nobody's perfect, and I'm not saying the man is right from that, you might get so emotionally mad where you grab your woman. Not slam her and hit her. You just grab her because you're into the moment and you kind of forget and you're trying to talk to her. But when you drag her and you kick her in the head, pick her up, kick her again, on camera for the world to see. Ain't no coming back from that. The man was hitting her like he was in a boxing match with a grown man. She should have had me there. I would have got payback like this. Yeah, motherfucker, take that, take that, take that. God damn it. I'd have been like, take that, take that, take that, take that. Speaking of take that, do you know we got a Dallas freeway fight that was caught on the internet? A half-naked woman was caught in the car door while the car was speeding away. I mean, this was some real movie shit. Now, the half-naked lady was beating on the driver who was pulled over on the side of the road. Yeah, on the side of the road. They was fighting like wild animals. I mean, you can laugh all you want. I'm telling you, this is what they were doing. Now, this wild footage is circulating on social media. Now, it started with the lady standing on the freeway throwing punches at another lady that was in the driver's seat. After she threw so many haymakers and hit her with one of them real Mike Tyson punches, the lady just hit the gas while she was hitting her. In the midst of that, with the woman booty cheeks fully out dangling, I mean, she was getting some good licks in, too. Holding the lady by her hair. Throwing hooks. I mean, methodical hooks. Now, this shit was chaotic if you could have really seen this shit. Now, when the driver took off, the lady was in the middle of the door and was getting dragged. Thankfully, she wasn't getting dragged by her feet. She was able to get up in the car, and they just kept on driving. They never pulled over. And they just went on about their business. If this ain't toxicity, what is toxicness in this world? Now, this was two women. Y'all want to talk about men abusing women and all this old shit. When two women are together, I have seen them get way more dangerous than when a man is fighting a woman. When he know he shouldn't be fighting a woman. It's like two women get to fight. It is deadly. Deadly.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, they need some milk to calm down. You ever seen two cats fight? You can't even see them. They be moving so fast. And it's like fur just jumping all up in the air and shit. And you don't see nothing. And all of a sudden they just disperse. It's dangerous. It's gangster. Two women in a relationship, emotionally riled up, that is a dangerous sight to see. That's rarely that you see a man pull off with a woman inside the door dragging her because they into it. That's kind of rare. So for two women to do this, it's fucking amazing. And I guarantee you they was probably drunk. And the woman that was doing the most, that was hitting the woman inside the car, she was the man in the relationship. She was the dominant one. I bet she was like, look, bitch, you better not fuck with nobody. Cheat on me again. Cheat on me again. That's what she was doing. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, if the relationship is over or something don't go right with me, I'm not touching you. I'm leaving you alone. You can get with the dude that you want to get with, or you can get with the woman you want to get with, or you can get with the animal you want to get with. Because some of y'all out here fucking puppies and dogs and shit. I mean, you laughing, but I'm telling you. It's women that have been getting busted for fucking dogs, and they getting caught on the camera. The nanny cam. Until the next time, stop laughing. Until the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You just might be somebody one day. Nico. Drop that thing. Tight mini skirt with the 7-inch heels. Got her own car with a house in the hills. She don't need a man cause she pay her own bills. But she'll get loose if you got that